Imagine being in a situation where your home, the place that should provide you safety, turns into a place of fear. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act of 2005, also called as PWDVA, was created to tackle this exact issue, ensuring that no woman has to live in fear within her own home. Let's break down this essential law, understand how it safeguards women, and what you can do if you or someone you know is facing domestic violence. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act was introduced in 2005 to provide quick relief and protection to women facing domestic abuse. This law not only covers physical violence but also includes emotional, economic, sexual and verbal abuse. Domestic violence isn't limited to married women. It protects all women, whether they are mothers, daughters, sisters or partners living in a household. The law is revolutionary because it recognizes that abuse isn't just physical, it also can take many forms. But what makes this law so unique? Why is it considered such a significant step forward for women's rights in India? Today, we'll walk through the core provisions of the Act, recent updates, and the steps you can take if your rights are violated. Here's what we're going to discuss. First, the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act or PWDVA was enacted in 2005. 2. It includes not just physical but also emotional, economic and verbal abuse. 3. The Act provides women with a right to seek protection, shelter and maintenance. 4. It applies to all women irrespective of their religious or social background as per the Supreme Court judgment in 2022. Any woman who has experienced domestic violence can seek protection under this law. It's important to note that the Act covers women in live-in relationships, not just those who are legally married. This was clarified in a 2010 landmark ruling by the Supreme Court in D. Velusamy vs. D. Patchaiammal, which stated that the Act applies to women in relationships resembling marriage. So, the protection is wide and ensures that all women are covered. Domestic violence is often misunderstood as physical violence. The PWDVA acknowledges that abuse comes in various forms. First, physical abuse, hurting or threatening to hurt a woman physically. 2. Emotional abuse, ridiculing, isolating or verbally abusing her. 3. Economic abuse, depriving her of financial resources like taking away her salary or not allowing her access to household income. 4. Sexual abuse, any act of sexual coercion or violence. In a groundbreaking judgment, the Supreme Court in Hiral Harsora vs. Kusum Harsora expanded the definition of respondents under the Act, meaning even women can be accused if they are perpetrators of abuse within a household. The Act empowers women to seek various types of relief. First, protection orders. These prevent the abuser from committing any act of violence. 2. Residence orders. Ensures that the woman has a right to live in her matrimonial or shared household. 3. Monetary relief. Financial support for the woman and her children. 4. Custody orders. Custody of children can be granted to the woman in cases where the children are also victims. These orders provide immediate and practical solutions for women facing domestic violence. First, seek immediate help. If you are facing domestic violence, the first step is to seek help. You can approach a protection officer who is appointed under the Act to assist victims. The protection officer will help you file a complaint and seek orders like protection or residence orders from the magistrate's court. 2. Approach the court. A magistrate's court has the power to issue protection orders quickly, providing immediate relief. You don't need a lawyer to file an application. It can be filed directly or with the assistance of NGOs or protection officers. 3. Helplines and shelters. Various helplines are available, such as those operated by the National Commission for Women or NCW and State Women's Commission. Shelters and short stay homes are set up across the states for immediate protection. A useful resource for support is the helpline number 181, which operates across India. In recent developments, the Supreme Court in KK Singh versus State of Bihar clarified that the PWDVA applies uniformly across religious communities. This ruling is crucial in ensuring that no woman, irrespective of her religious affiliation, is denied protection under the Act. The court reiterated that women's safety is paramount and cuts across all societal divisions. Moreover, in 2022, the government issued guidelines to fast-track domestic violence cases to reduce the delay in justice, which has been a significant issue in these sensitive cases. To recap the key points. First, the PWDVA protects women from all forms of domestic violence: physical, emotional, sexual, and financial. 2. It applies to women in both marital and live-in relationships. 3. The Act provides for various reliefs like protection orders, residence rights, and financial support. 4. If your rights are violated, you can seek help through protection officers, file for relief in court, or use helplines for immediate assistance. If you or someone you know is facing domestic violence, don't hesitate to reach out. There are laws in place to protect you, and help is just a call away. Remember, no one deserves to live in fear, and the law is here to stand by your side. Let's spread awareness about this crucial act and ensure that every woman in India knows her rights. Share this video and subscribe for more insights into the laws that protect you. Take care and bye.